Happy holidays. Welcome to the final video in the 12 Days of Freedom series. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for joining me. This final topic, I think, is all encompassing and so incredibly powerful. Love. Love, love, love. I love all of you. I love myself. I love my family. I was not here a number of years ago before finding sobriety and recovery. And the reason for me doing these videos is to try and help other people earn the wonderful gifts that sobriety and happiness and joy that every single soul is worthy of. Without love, life is just, I was absolutely a miserable bah humbug Scrooge all the time. Now, granted, I put on the facade, I put on the face, and I would, play the part, put on the mask, but it wasn't real. I did not have any love for myself. And with that, I was sliding down into the abyss of darkness and isolation and pain and despair and depression, suicidal thoughts, suicide attempts. Love yourself. Find one thing. Find one thing you love about yourself, and it can grow from there. No matter how small. I started small. And sometimes, so there's a caution they say in early sobriety, I'm doing this for blank. Like, I'm doing this for my kids. I'm doing this for my wife. It may be a start, but until you do it for yourself, it will not stick. Trust me. It took me so many years to love myself and let that bloom into love of all things. Because I used to hate the holiday season. What's all this happy joy? I want to focus on the love part. I have so much joy. I have so much just abundance of awesomeness in my life now. And I would not have that without my recovery plan, my toolbox, coaches and mentors that have helped me understand how to reprogram my mind and get out of the cycle of almost what society teaches us to do. Because granted, while not everyone in the world is suffering from an addiction, are they happy? Are they joyous? Are they loving themselves and their neighbor? I think this, with love, if every soul in the world had love for themselves and love for their fellow man, that would enable and facilitate world peace, I believe. And I know for a fact that love is stronger than hate, because I used to have so much internal turmoil and bitterness and anger and sometimes fury. And it was repetitive, but it also took a lot of energy to stay in that mode. And it usually would just lead to burnout and repetitive shame, guilt, feed the addiction, rinse, rinse and repeat over and over and over, the uh, merry-go-round of chaos. So love yourself. Find out a way how to do that, and find help. Find help. If there's anything I can do to help you, please reach out. I'll put my information in the description. But without help, there's no way to get through life. We all need help. We all need love. And such an important part of this season, because I think that's the ultimate goal of why this, well, there's probably arguments and conspiracy about there being this just a complete commercial holiday. Well, it may have developed and grown into that, but that is not what started it. And if you look inside a lot of the healthy entertainment, It's a Wonderful Life. That's a classic. It's old. It may be cheesy if you watch it these days, but a recommendation for this holiday season is to check out that one. And there's a lot of good family fun and even children-oriented movies too. And if you look at the message in there, it's usually about love. If we can find a way to love and maintain it, the maintenance part is where the challenge comes in, because we can have love at times, but how do we maintain love at all times? When we're driving to do some shopping, I waited until Christmas Eve to do my shopping one year, and oh my goodness, this was before Amazon and 2-day delivery Prime. It was absolute chaos. And I had on my agenda about 5 different stores, and it turned into just an overwhelming, stressful experience. But, I got through it. But the point is, I didn't have a lot of love in my heart during that time. And so, which made it even that much more of a challenging experience. But there's so many, triggers that can put us into a negative state. If we approach every moment, every opportunity, every challenge with love, it's going to be absolutely awesome on the other side. Life's still going to happen. Challenges are still going to arise, and it brings us to our knees at times. And a number of the tips that I've shared in here, to get back up off of our knees, I think a lot of the tips apply. Love, I think, is the strongest one, or at least one of the strongest. But maybe a lot of rambling in this video back and forth, but just to sum it up, I love you. Now you love you. Have an amazing holiday season. Thanks again for watching the 12 Days of Freedom. Please help me by liking and subscribing and turn on your notifications. I would love to keep making these videos, and reach out with any comments or critiques even that you may have. And I will see you in more videos in the future.